Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got quite the interesting device to show you. If you didn't know, I have a really hard time waking up in the mornings. Like, I will sleep through 11, 12, 15 alarms spread out over the course of several hours, and I will still be late to work. So, some crazy sociopath out there, heard my plight. And they created the ultimate solution. I give you the PavLok Shock Clock 3. Now, this thing cost me like, I want to say $115, $116 round about there. Which is really pricey for what's essentially just a taser you wear on your wrist that shocks you when you won't wake up. But if this makes me back that money by not having me miss work and lose out on work opportunities and jobs, then, I guess it's worth it. Now, first impressions, the box is in pretty rough shape. I can kind of excuse that, seeing as how it was shipped, but to be completely honest, they could have used better packaging materials and better printing. Plus, it feels really just kind of cheap. You know, not impressed with the packaging for my $116. However, let's get further into it. I'm not even going to worry about the packaging because of how bad quality it is. However, this nice little insert, I kind of like that. That's a pretty cool design. Okay, I judged them a little harshly, but I still hold that they could have packaged this better. Now, it seems like it charges over USB-C, which is going to be very nice. And honestly, I'm pretty excited, to be quite fair. It's got a nice long cable included in the box, which is nice. And here we have the actual unit. Let's pop this open, and you can see I chose the black and purple one, mostly because that seemed to be like the classic color for this brand, and I was like, alright. Plus I do like black and purple. And you see the electrodes there, those like press into your skin. Oh god, this is gonna be so painful. I'm gonna go ahead and peel off this upper tag though. Oh god, I'm so scared. Do I like turn it on first? Is it gonna shock me? Looks like I need to set up the app before I go any further. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But yeah, I'm really scared of this thing already. And it should definitely help me out with my oversleeping issue. Anyway, let's cut to when I'm testing it out. So I've got it all charged now. You know, I've got it all set up. I've even got my morning alarm set up. And I discovered that there's a button on here I can press to shock myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that so you guys kind of see what I can do. But first, you can hear it's got a vibration mode, a beep mode, and then the oh so important shock mode. Takes a second to kick in because it's got to charge the capacitors. But see, I have it set up so it vibrates a few times, then it beeps a few times, then it shocks me 3 times in a row, and then it stops. Then it vibrates a few times, it beeps a few times, then shocks me 3 times in a row. And the only way I can turn it off is to do jumping jacks, which means this is gonna wake me up. I hope. But yeah, so this thing's horrible, and I love it, but I hate it, but I need it. This is my life now. Great product. Oh, but one more thing before I press stop. It does have a subscription service for certain things, which is a little bit annoying. Like, I get it, you know, but like, I paid $100-something for this. I shouldn't have to subscribe to access all the features. That's stupid. But none of the features that are behind a paywall are anything I need it for. I literally just want to shock myself out of bed. That's not behind a paywall. It's just an annoying thing you have to go through on the app, which I'm not going to be touching anymore after this anyway, because I've already got everything already in place. So I'm good. Anyway, back to hands. So yeah, this demented little device really does work. And you know, this little Type-C charger is great because who doesn't have Type-C just lying around? And furthermore, now, I will say, the build quality is not good. You know, I feel like this thing's going to break at any moment. However, given the design of the strap, see, I typically can't wear synthetic bands, but I think I'll be able to wear this one because of how many air gaps there are. Additionally, it came with this really fun little locking thing here. See, I couldn't figure out how it worked for the longest time. But see, if I go ahead and put the watch on, if you give me a moment. So you simply put the latch all the way up where you're going to put it. See, I put it on really tight so that the contacts make good, strong, firm connection with my skin. Then you flip the latch over, you stick it into the little rubber gasket ring, and then you flip the latch over it again, and take this little leg here and put it in that hole. And that effectively makes it so you can't take this off in your sleep, which is ingenious. See, it took me like 10 minutes to figure out how this little plastic dongle bit worked, but it's great! It's perfect! It does exactly what it needs to do and more. And that is exactly why, given how strong this thing's kick is... Case in point. Yeah, I think this thing's gonna get me out of bed. Which is quite the thing, because I've never been able to get out of bed. But yeah, I guess that's it. My little purple and black sleep taser will certainly be a mainstay in my daily life. And I will keep you informed as to whether or not it keeps working and if it gets me through my day. But that's it. Until next time, deuces.